I think that there's something to be said when people are reaching out just on their own and genuinely saying, excited to have you here.
In the 4 months since engineering her whirlwind tri-state homecoming, Keokuk native Courtney Boyd has found ample validation that her decision to take the reins at Quincy University was the right one.
Having people know, their outstretched arms are going to help with the women's basketball program in general. Everybody wants the same success. To everybody that I've talked to, they want the same success for women's basketball at QU that I do, which is exciting. I also feel that people want great things, and so they're willing to do a little bit more and help a little bit more, reach out to other people. So like I said, so far so good, and I hope we're heading in the right direction.
Reassuring as that may be, that hasn't made Courtney Boyd any less antsy to finally get down to the nuts and bolts of retooling Lady Hawk basketball.
X's and O's are always the last thing that we talk about, but trying to get everybody on the same page. We've had a couple conversations over phones and Zooms and those types of things to everybody to know each other, but I think getting everybody back on campus is really going to help, but so far so good.
That is a mission complicated by the recent decisions of all-conference pick Beth Modis-Martin and valued rotation piece Gabby Burns to follow Casey Bailey to Drury. That established the new QU boss likes her roster calculus and sees a clear path forward.
Yeah, I think there are some key pieces that I really think that we can grow with. The people that are returning, they have excitement about where they were headed, where we are going to continue to head. I think their competitiveness and where they feel like they finished in the conference. I think at times they talk about feeling that they underachieved. So I think they're really excited about going out. They're hoping to shock a couple of people, and we'll see where that goes. Obviously, there's a lot of things to be done before that. But once we get in the gym, the biggest thing we're going to have to figure out is each other. I mean, we're going to have 7 returners and 7 new people. So that's half the team, and obviously a new coaching staff. So the first semester is going to be learning and trying to put things together. Offensively, we have to be able to stretch the floor a little bit more, knocking down some outside shots and creating, but I think we're going to utilize them just playing what naturally comes to them. So hopefully we can get up and down the floor, run a little bit faster of a game. Our transition will be our base, and then what we're trying to do defensively, just our man-to-man, hopefully that creates some easy offense for us.
Even if that potentially means ahead of schedule playing time for the roster's new faces, including Unity's talented Ashlyn Ornsman.
I think that's part of it. I think that just being in the college game in general, especially now with there being so many moving pieces and people can play multiple positions and the things that they know as they're younger and grow up, that's the most exciting part for our staff, which is why we put together the staff that we did. We love the development piece. So if there are things that they're coming in able to do, we will hopefully put them in the right places at the right time, and that's our job. But other than that, putting those pieces together, we can grow on what they already know, and then we can hopefully, just expand our game on what we're good at.
And in that respect, it helps that Courtney Boyd is provenly good at playing the long game in women's college basketball. See also her 5-year trajectory to a national title at Clark. And in similar fashion, it will be a brick-by-brick build in the Gem City, where there are already ample back-channel indicators that her hire is being well received in the local recruiting culture as well.
I thought there were a lot of talented players in the area growing up. I thought there were a lot of talented coaches in the area. I think until I really settled in and started having conversations with those coaches and some of those players, I had no idea that it was where it was and is where it is. And I'm hoping that continues to grow. And the more that, I do this, the more that the women's basketball game, people want to stay closer to home a lot. Now, 10 minutes away, maybe not, but, within a driving distance, they want their families. They want it to feel like what they felt for the last 5 or 10 years of their basketball career. They want people in the stands. They want that support. So, shockingly, as good as I thought it was as far as the talent goes, I think it's even higher of a level than I expected.